Ladies and gentlemen, history is going to be made tonight. It is officially here. This is indeed the finals of the Orion Drift Tournament to determine the champion. It's going to be Pickles versus that one person here tonight to determine again who's going to be the champion. And that one person that they're like, oh, and just scored right there. Adrian Matt here alongside with my broadcast colleague T. And T, in just a moment here, we will be crowning a champion with that one person already really doing a good job thus far.
Yeah, that was a very good score by that one person there. One person is trying to get trying to do what's best to be the champion here tonight.
And that one person already midair, he's going to score for a second time perhaps. That was a great shot. Can he actually make it? It's going to miss though. But that one person quickly capitalized on the opening. And Pickles is better. Here's the thing about this. Pickles is better understands that one person, he actually is a very good superstar. Earlier tonight, I got the chance to interview Pickles is better. And despite the fact that he felt good about this, despite the fact that he felt very confident, he understood that he was going to be in a battle. He understood that he was going to be in a major battle against none other than that one person. Pickles understands that. And that one person continues to, of course, score. That was a trifecta there, T.
Yeah, Pickles, I mean, that one person is not playing any games. He's trying to be the champion here tonight, and that's what it all comes down to, is be the Orion Drift champion.
It is history in the making, of course, a historical perspective tonight. There's always been a first of something, and we always remember the first of something. We always remember the first Rocket League champion, the first Fortnite champion, and beyond. But tonight, we're always going to remember the first Orion Drift tournament champion. And now Pickles is better, of course, trying to gain control of the ball, but that one person midair, grabbing the ball already, he's going to actually try to get control. Can he do so in just a minute? We're going to find out in just a matter of moments, ladies and gentlemen, here. Look at this, that one person flying through. That was a great defense. Pickles is better with a great block there, and now begins to again fight. And we got to actually step back a little bit here, T. It's very hard to not get involved in the action, but again, we're here at game side, and we're actually looking at this in our front row seat. The ball's gonna actually go in, and it made in. Wow. You gotta be kidding me. Pickles just scored there.
That was a very good score by Pickles right there. And Pickle needed that score, Adrian.
But is it enough, though? That is the question. Is it going to be enough for Pickles to bounce back in the match? As that one person decides to end the parade of Pickles. He was able to score for the first time earlier. However, it looks like that one person, it's almost as if he said, hey, listen, despite the fact that you got to score on me, I'm going to do this much better than you. And he scored for another time, and that is 4-1, ladies and gentlemen. The clock is ticking down. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. And we got to try to emphasize how important this is here, T. This is a very important event here tonight. Not only is it to crown the first ever Orion Drift Tournament champion, obviously, as that one person just scored again, make it into 5 points as opposed to 1. As you can see now, that one person trying to get again in control here tonight. I was just trying to say, however, we got to emphasize the importance of this because we're going to be crowning a champion tonight. And that one person, what the hell? Did he just score for Pickles? Hey, nonetheless, though, we're crowning a champion tonight, T. And it's not just an Orion Drift champion, but if you think about it, this is the first champion ever in virtual reality. This is our first ever champion in the VR history, in the VR ecosystem. So not only for Orion Drift, but also for virtual reality. Who is going to be the first ever champion in our Eon Network virtual reality roster? We're going to find out, of course, in just a matter of moments, as Pickles desperately trying to turn this match around. But can he actually do so? And is he going to put everything here on the line? And is everything on the line enough for him to win this matchup?
I think one person is doing everything that he can to continue to stay ahead. But yeah, these two competitors doing everything that they can because they want that championship.
And the goal here, again, scoring there in T, I believe, in my opinion, you know what? Again, that one person, in my opinion, really the dark horse. We've seen him many times before here, T. In fact, we remember, if you actually remember, a couple of weeks back when we were on Gorilla Tag, you remember it was that one person that was actually strutting around. He was going all over the place. The infection couldn't actually get him. Do you remember how quick he was there? He's actually showing that quickness again tonight. And Pickles is better, desperately trying to turn this match around. Like I said, it is 7 points to 2. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that one person needs to score one more time to officially end this game. They call that a mercy here in this game here tonight. And look at this. Oh, and it's over. It's over. 8-2. Pickles is better, did great, but that one person advances here tonight.
That was an crazy victory by one person. That was a great and amazing win.
It was an amazing. It was incredible. We really just saw history making. Hey, Pickles did great. Pickles, of course, has nothing to be ashamed of. He actually did a really good job tonight. But nonetheless, that one person here,
lead.
Oh, not that Pickles, by the way. We're actually talking the other Pickles. But there is another Pickles here.
Oh.
Pickles is better as the competitor here tonight. Hey, speaking about competitors, coming up next, T, we actually going to have more competition. This is it. This is the finals. We actually made it to the final stop. This is going to be interesting. It is the championship match. The time is ticking down, 10 seconds away from what is the final match of the Orion Drift Tournament Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an incredible tournament, of course, since the beginning of this entire thing. And now tonight, we're going to look at the ending here. As Small's already trying to make sure he's going to score right there, trying to pick up the picks at the early portion, trying to hit it right there, but he missed not once but twice. Hey, T, again, that one person successfully eliminating Pickles moments ago, could be eliminating Smalls right now. That one person with a shot, and he just scored again. Very, very, very quick here. T, I have to ask you, who do you think is going to win between the two if you were to give a prediction here?
You know, I'm gonna say that one person is really doing wonders right here tonight. Look at that. One person.
All I know is that we're coming back to the 2v2.
That one person, obviously, again, could be the first champion of Orion Drift. Not just for Orion Drift, but also virtual reality. As I already told you, the emphasis of how important this is going to be. And Smalls now trying to take control. Smalls now desperately trying to get the upper hand here. And that one person here is going to try to get the upper hand this time around. That one person with the ball going to try to carry it. Can he actually score? He is. Look across. He scores now. That one person for a second time. 2-0 here, T.
That was a great score by
everyone is so
one person. He was doing everything to get the ball away from Small, and that was a good thing.
Bro, there's no way I just
that was so close. That was great defense on behalf of that one person, but great offense also for Smalls, very close to making sure he was going to connect with a third, I should say the first goal here, but that one person looking to make sure he's going to connect with his third, and I'll tell you, the intensity, it is so high that you can actually cut it with a butter knife. I mean, seriously, the anticipation's in the air. The championship is on the line, and Smalls just scored now 1, here to 2. 3 minutes and 19 seconds and counting. Smalls still has a chance.
Why did I do that?
Has a chance.
I had to hit the ceiling carve.
Smalls is doing it,
no,
trying to get back in here. That's what Smalls is trying to do. Trying to get back in the game.
Smalls, which is the final round.
It now Smalls. T again. Can he actually see a tie here? We're gonna be seeing a tie maybe if Smalls is able to disconnect it for a second time. He's gonna have to desperately do it though. The intensity's beginning to build for these two gentlemen, but more so for Smalls due to the fact that that one person was already gained the lead. He already eliminated Pickles moments ago. Could potentially now score for a third time. It is in no man's land for Smalls right now. You gotta watch out. Pickles, not Pickles. That one person just scored again for a third time. A third time here tonight, and I'll tell you, the champion could be none other than that one person, T.
I'm telling you, that one person is doing a bang-up job here tonight, Adrian. He is playing really good ball here. But no, I'm taking credit for
my shot.
Wait a minute.
Right there.
But it's not just over, T. It's not over just yet, though. Smalls was able to score for a 2-3 deficit here. Smalls is still losing the game thus far, but hey, you know what? He has a great chance to do it. He has a great chance to come back in the match. But you know what? Again, it's cut off every single time that one person, of course, scores. I'll tell you, that one person, every single time Smalls begins to score back, it's that one person that is right there to cut off the offense and cut off the momentum there. And Smalls is he's gonna hit it. He's gonna hit it. Perhaps no. The ball up midair. That one person grabs it midair. Now begins to fly, and the ball up and over the top of the arena. Take a look at this.
He scored. I think he did. No.
That was close. It was a very close call, but he scored here. That is 5-2. 1 minute and 34 seconds. We're going to be crowning our first Orion Drift champion. The first virtual reality champion in our history. Can it actually happen again? We'll be finding out in just a minute and 24 seconds. Will it be that one person? And that one person has a great chance in doing it. Look at that from across the arena. From across the arena, he was able to hit the ball literally across the arena, T. What a highlight.
Hey, what did I call him? I call him Air Jordan. That is the Air Jordan of Orion Drift.
Oh, but Smalls begins to fight back, however, and you gotta respect the resiliency of Smalls. He's not gonna give up anytime soon, and he knows for a fact that he is losing, but he's not gonna give it up. He knows he's gonna have to try to fight back, and it's still possible. 53 seconds could still be enough. Ample time for Smalls to actually capitalize, but he's gonna have to go lightning quick nonetheless. As that one person now, great juke already on the Smalls. Smalls sidestepped, and that one person just scored for a 7th time now. 7-3 here. And now, Smalls now not playing around, but 35 seconds remaining, guys. You can see here, Smalls with a score of 4-7, but guys, is it going to be enough time though? The time is ticking, 29 seconds. That one person up midair, who's going to have the last laugh? Uh-oh, look at this. What a shot. Was that perhaps the final goal of the evening? We don't know. We're going to see who's going to have the last laugh. Nonetheless, Smalls might understand that he's not going to win this matchup, but at least he's going to try to get the last laugh, perhaps. Look at this. And that one person grabbing the ball now. 7 seconds left to crown a champion. Our first ever virtual reality champion. The first Orion Drift Tournament champion, ladies and gentlemen, has been crowned officially.
I got one more.
It just matter of moments. Give it to me, let me score. Look at this. Who's going to actually score for a final time? That one person at this point in time not allowing the ball to actually go to the floor. And it's over. It's not over yet. No. That one person going to try to score for a ninth time. Oh, that was quite the miss right there. And that one person trying to get the last laugh. As I stated before, the champion has been crowned. First ever champion. History's been made. My goodness gracious. I can't believe what has happened tonight, T. The fact of the matter is we just crowned a new champion. None other than that one person. And that one person really proving tonight that he has big history in the making tonight.
Yeah, that was a very, very great, impressive game here tonight between that one person and Smalls. A very great championship. Congratulations to the champions, that one person.
I mean, I'll tell you, that was a great matchup, and it was a tremendous match. We saw all these great competitors who were joining us tonight, and it has been a history making in the Orion Drift tournament since day one. We saw all the great competitors competing, T, and tonight it culminated tonight. We crowned a new champion, and that one person is that champion. And that one person who's joining us now at this time here, that one person earlier tonight, a part of that press conference, you did state that you were going to win the title, that you gave good luck to your opponents because they were going to need it, because you were going to win the matchup. How do you respond to your win here tonight?
I'm really happy. I did what I said I was going to do. I was going to win.
And, well, yeah. I was just going to say before we go off air here, what are your final thoughts? I mean, you are now at the top of the food chain, and you are at the top in Orion Drift.
I mean, there's still more opportunities, you know? I can always go down. People can always beat me. I don't know. Everybody here is pretty good, so...
Hey, T, you can use your brakes, by the way.
Well, the very humble, that one person tonight, very, very humble tonight, but also proud of the fact that he was able to win tonight, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, it has been a tremendous Orion Drift tournament. Throughout the week, we've been seeing match after match, goal after goal, opponent after opponent, and tonight we crowned the first ever Orion Drift tournament champion. Thanks for joining us, everybody. For T, I'm Adrian Matt, crowned the first champion tonight. Congratulations to that one person who indeed is your champion for the first time in Orion Drift. Welcome to that one person's era as champion. For T, I'm Adrian Matt. Good night, everyone.
Stay!